Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about a few things. I think we're kind of all over the board right now. I was looking and I'm like, oh, there's a lot more than what I thought, but it's a little bit of a mashup. So here we go. Before we jump in, though, if you guys have not, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And yeah, let's jump right in. All right, guys. So where do we start? Probably here. I feel like you can't win if you're a Giudice right now because rumors were circulating on social media alleging that Teresa Giudice was temporarily suspended from the show due to her $3 million tax debt that she shares with her husband, Louis Ruelas. However, a source close to production did actually speak out, which this makes me happy because I feel like a lot of times don't know what the real situation is. And I didn't actually understand to to be fair, I didn't understand. Well, if the woman has gone to prison and we've seen her deal with so many other things, why would now we suspend her or fire her over a $3 million tax lien? That I don't know. I didn't get that. But hold on. The source said there has been no mention of anything like that, adding that there isn't even a show to be suspended from at this point. So the insider further clarified that there is no scheduled time slot for Real Housewives in New Jersey in 2025 or 2026 because there have been no decisions that have been made. I mean, I know that Jen Fessler said that things are in the works, like casting is in the works, but I don't think that anything really has been decided. And I think that's probably the best way to look at it. But truly, I don't feel like if they decide to move forward with the Gorgas or Teresa and Louis, I don't think that the other party will be involved. But then I also think that they're going to give Teresa a spinoff. I think that they're going to keep Melissa and Joe. I don't think that she would get suspended for any of this, especially because her daughter now is on Next Gen NYC. And I feel like they're too intertwined, if that makes sense. But I think it does. Now, moving on. Oi. So, going over to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Bronwyn Newport, who has been under a lot of scrutiny right now because, I mean, fraud, allegedly, identity theft, allegedly. Like, I don't know if you guys even saw what the alleged charges were, but it was like, who? What? How? Why? Yeah, all of those. But she responded to claims that her husband, Todd, was seen dining with another woman in Southern California. And a social media user alleged that they had photos of Todd at a restaurant, but Bronwyn dismissed the claim, saying, I appreciate you trying to look out, but I'm telling you, he was working from home with me, visiting with me and my dad, and at dinner with me literally yesterday. So she also addressed it by saying, stop pressing a non-issue and trying to create a problem. But additionally, she did confront the rumors about her daughter Gwen's relationship with her first husband, saying that she has never called anyone by the title of dad. And unfortunately for her, she does not know her biological father. But she did emphasize that Todd is the closest thing that Gwen has had to a father figure. We covered this a little bit, and I completely agree with her in the sense that just like we talked about Teresa and Gia. Gia does confessionals. Gia likes to film a little bit more. Gia puts herself out there. Gia is now on Next Gen NYC. So yeah, you are taking your privacy and making yourself completely a public figure, which means people are going to be a little bit more apt to have an opinion on what you're doing. And I think that that's a fair statement. But for her daughter, Gwen didn't sign up for this. She signed up for it. It's kind of like if you think about Meredith Marks' son, Reed, or Erica Girardi's son, I believe Tommy. But like they don't want to be a part of it. Maybe you've seen them one time, if that. I don't think we've ever seen Erica's son, but they want their privacy. They want to be left alone, and they don't want to be dragged into what everybody is, like what the salacious storylines are. They're like, dude, my mom signed up for this. My family signed up for it. I did not sign up for it. So please go on with that shit. And I hear you. I hear you. But moving on. Oh, this one's good. Marciano. Yeah, well, we're getting Vanderpump Villa back. And Marciano is going to be on the show. And we also get the Mormon wives. So, in a recent social media exchange, Marciano and the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives cast member Demi engaged in a public dispute. So, he posted a TikTok video wearing a main character hat, sipping wine with the caption, "Uninvited to the function because a 30-year-old Mormon wife is scared I'll tell her husband the truth." Oh, God. Oh, God. And he also added, "This is 100% a true story. Who do you think is this petty to do this? VPV season 2 on April 24th. And Demi responded, confirming that she was the subject of Marciano's post, saying, "Grown men acting like a child because they couldn't bag a woman that was beyond out of their league and married. The clout chasing is on another level." And she said also he got uninvited by Hulu, who she tagged to ensure that they saw her post because he's I can't say this word, sexual predator that can't keep his hands to himself, not because I'm hiding anything from my husband. Concluding that with, "Hope your 15 minutes of fame is worth it. You're pathetic." Aye. Now, some of the cast reactions, you have Jesse, who showed support for Demi, commenting, "Oop, looks like someone is doing damage control before Vanderpump Villa comes out this week." Jennifer Affleck questioned Demi's claim, saying, "It's interesting considering she was FaceTiming him a week later, inviting him to dinner." Marciano also replied to all of this, saying, "Here we go." And Sheena commented, "WTF is this?" To which Marciano also responded, "Guess we'll have to see." And Sheena retorted with, "I don't think you're going to like what you see." Oy, ay, ay. This one's going to be interesting. Sheena is clearly taking Team Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which smart of Sheena, especially if you have a man who's being labeled as an SP, which I'm sorry again, guys. It's like TikTok, YouTube. You can't really say these words. So don't get mad at me. I'm just saying you can't really say the words. But yeah, this is a lot. So, anyways, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I know that you guys can see little Pippa over here and she's just parading around. But if you guys didn't see at the very beginning, let me share it with you guys again. We teamed up with one of our favorite collaborators, roseforever.com. We are giving away 3 free bouquets. Thank you to Rose Forever. So if you guys want the chance to win, all you have to do is go to upandadamlive.com and join our email list. Whether you've done it already or you're doing it today, it doesn't matter. We're going to go through and pick 3 different people. And if you guys want to honor their Mother's Day sale now and you want a code, you can use the code that I'm putting in the description and also pinning in the comment section. It is code capital UP20. So up 20 for $20 off. But with that, I'm going to jump off here. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Hot Messy Topics with Kendrick Tucker and Emily Hanks. And I will keep putting in my Visine and stay away from my little titty tat. So no more allergic reactions for me. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.